Alright, everybody, welcome to day 25 Hardcore Nuzlocking Platinum Kaizo. Let me pull it up for y'all. So far we are on attempt 42. Holy hell, attempt 42. What the actual hell? I mean, it is what it is. We're just gonna do our best here. I'm gonna pull this all up here. There we are. So we have one death, and that is our love disc. It died to a crit hydro pump from the fisherman. However, we do have a good amount of decent mons. I just realized I spelled thief wrong. Holy hell, I am so so dumb. Okay. The nickname theme here is Jobs. There we are. Let me pin that message. There we are. Overall, we got a couple of good guys. We got some guys here. Most importantly, we got a female Burmy. With like insane IVs. Insane IVs on this female Burmy. This alone, alongside Geodude, being able to just completely mollywop Rourke, hopefully is the key word there. I still can't believe I came up with this name for the nut. I can't believe that. And yeah, I still also can't believe that I named Thief wrong. I'm so dumb. Okay, so with that being said, we have clowns we need to face off against. We have clowns. First off, we're gonna fight the clown that's easiest for us. Wait, we probably should go talk to Barry first here real quick. We're gonna go talk to Barry first. There we are. Yada yada yada. Get me my stuff, Okay, so we're gonna do clowns. Kind of all depends. I think we still always delay Ravaged Path. We either delay Ravaged Path or we try and repel manip. I feel like repel manipping might be a decent shout. Let me take a little gander. Ravaged Path. No, it's not Ravaged Path. It's Orber Gate. That's what it is. Yeah, if you repel manip with a level 7 mon, you're guaranteed to get Dunsparce, Cubone, Sandshrew, Phanpy, or Machop. Guaranteed to get one of those guys. Also, wait a second. Why is this all the way up? I don't know why the hell that is the way that it is. Is it just... Did it just, like, get giga boosted? Did it just get, like, giga buffed in size? That's a possibility. That's a possibility that it did. How long am I gonna be fucking doing this for? What the? How the? Dude, this is fucking huge. What? What the hell? Okay, you're just getting deleted. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat. Okay. Well, we're gonna do one here. Here. Oh, wait, that's a browser source. That's not the one that we want to do. Remove that source. What source is it? It's not display capture. Window. That's what it is. Dock. Add new source. There we go. Why the hell is this still not working? It's all the way up here for some reason. It's all the way in here for some reason. I still don't understand why the hell this is the way that it is. Okay. I would like for you guys to be able to see the dock. That's a better way of doing that, I guess. I don't want to share my monitor. I feel like that's a little iffy. I mean, I feel like window capture should make sense. Okay. Sorry about this. Sorry, chat. This is going interestingly. There we go. There we go. We got something. Alright. Alright. Now I'm going to just shrink this all down. And then I'm going to fix the size a little bit. I'm going to filter it down a little bit. Gonna make it a little bit of a better crop. 50. Okay, 100. I think 50 is good. Off the top, 100. 125. I think that's fine. Bottom 200. No, 150. Off the right. 200. I want to do 200. I think I'll do like 250, I guess. Can you guys even see this? Barely. I frankly don't understand why the hell it is so impossible to do all this stuff properly. There we go. Okay, that works. Get rid of the bottom. And then how does it look on here? Yeah. I think it looks fine. It looks fine enough, I guess. Maybe I can take a little bit more off. I think that's fine. It's whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. I think that works. I think this... It looks tolerable. You know what? I'll take it. I will take that. Alright, apologies for that taking way longer than anticipated. Okay, now we're gonna do clowns. Now we're gonna do clowns. Apologies, chat. Apologies. Professional YouTuber. Professional YouTuber. Okay, so here, we're gonna be leading off with Madam President. I'm gonna also level up my guys a little bit. I'm not super confident on how solidly we're gonna be able to beat all these guys. So I am just going to... I really don't like that. Okay. I don't love this. I really don't. I think I still just go for it. That is disgusting, in fact. That's actually quite awful. Of course. I'm gonna charm. Going to Toymaker. Heal Bell. That's a Heal Bell moment. Certified Heal Bell. Wing attack. Nice crit, dog. Nice crit. Force Palm. Okay. Perfect. Man, you just want to put everyone to sleep, dog. You just want to put everyone to sleep. Fucking hell, you keep landing these 70% accurate moves. I low-key hate you. Okay. I mean, good thing we didn't get absolutely screwed over by Clown RNG. Clown RNG was rough with that one, folks. Okay, there we go. Who do we want to go into next? I think we'll do Mo. I think Mo should be relatively simple. Relative is the keyword, I should say. There we are. Happini. I think I just go into the president and I just start leech lifing. Absolute bitch. Lamau. Get fucked. Get fucked, actually. Actually, get screwed. You're an ass. Smoke screen. Awesome. Not a fan. Not a fan! Oh my god. This does 0. This does 0. Conversion 2. What the actual hell? Alright. Well, we survived. Because clowns didn't get uber lucky. There we go. I'm really not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Okay, we're gonna do this fight. Watch, we're gonna get paralyzed. Actually, wait, we're limber, right? Yeah, we're limber. This is actually perfectly fine. We're actually so good. That's okay. Captivate, Lamau. Go for Gust. Oh my gosh! You keep landing these attacks. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Encore. I mean, I was gonna. You're an ass. You're an ass. I want you to know that. Alright, perfect. We can get our Poketch now. Excellente. And now we gotta find a way to do this berry fight. We do have Geodude, which frankly does kind of hard carry. We drop Jigglypuff. Or not Jigglypuff, but our future Jigglypuff because it's Garbo. I think we probably keep Goldeen on for the time being. I'd much rather risk Goldene's life than the alternative. I think I'll probably level you up until you evolve. Nuzleaf. Perfection. 9, 10, 11, probably up to 12 is the best case. 12, and you have self-destruct, right? Yeah, perfect. It's actually kind of hilarious that it's named this, considering the fact that it has nipples out. It's nipples out. I do find that kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna go on here. I do think that it is gonna swap out into Turtwig. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep that on him. And then what do I want to go for on the Turtwig switch in? Probably Headbutt. Probably just because it does the most. That's probably what I'll do. Because it's probably just going to go for straight U-turn. I don't think it'll bother fake outing. I know against like Sandshrew it doesn't, because it sees it'll take more damage using from Rough Skin. So I think it'll do the same thing here with Geodude. I'll go for Headbutt. Good, good. Didn't go for fake out, so that's chill. Mankey. I mean, I guess it's seen as pretty equal, but I'm still glad I went for this instead. This is gonna go for Karate Chop. Do I go into Toy Maker? I could go into Toy Maker or I could go into President. I think I can go into President. And I think this is gonna U-turn out into Talo. Never mind. Ha ha ha. I don't think this will kill, but it'll do enough. Yeah, it does a good chunk. Yep, U-turn. Does a bit. Does a bit. Yeah, Talo. I just go into the Rockstar. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. It does enough. It's gonna go for Razor Leaf. I go into Toy Maker. Toy Maker, you just go for Powder Snow for the potential burn. Or not burn, the freeze. Doesn't land it, but he does die this next turn. I think that we were just barely in crit range there. Barely in crit range. There we go. Got that KO. Elekid comes on in. It's going to go for an electric type move. I think we can just go into the star, the adult actor here. Just go for Leech Life. Do they see anything that resists? I don't think they do. Because Talo's already dead. Yeah. Perfectly fine. Oh, okay, they could have swapped into Talo. Okay, good to know. Go for Rock Throw. And then he just, like, folds. I will just go for this. Because this is just going to swap into Slackoth, right? It's all that's left, yeah. But boom. Big Bush. Get the big Bush. Perfect. And then Big Bosch. I think this might be in range of U-turn crit, but I mean, unironically, Toy Maker should be fine. Yeah, 6. That does 4 max. So we can go for Powder Snow once. How much is this doing? Yeah, well enough for it to KO. Seems like we're just in crit range, so I'm gonna go into Rockstar. I know it's not like I have to, but I wanted to get the rough skin kill because I'm cheeky like that. Just because I'm cheeky like that. There we are. Okay. I do think I want... Oh, wait, did I get my light ball already? I always forget if I did. Perfect. Alright. I will throw down a save here. And on top of throwing down a save, I am also going to export my save. Save files, apply Kaizo. There we go. Just so I can get it pulled up on the calc. And then I also want to record movie so I can change the time. And I just want it to be at night. Perfection. Okay. So from here, I think we lead off with Thief. And then we just try and get a good encounter. Ideally, we get Spinnerack. I mean, Bidoof ain't bad. I'll take Bidoof. I'll take the goat. I'll take the goat himself. Jesus, that actually did a lot. I mean, that was probably a crit. But yeah. I don't know if this thing has water gun right now, so I'll just swap. Quick attack, bite. I mean, yeah, whatever. Bidoof. What's a job for Bidoof? You're a baker. I think I've already named you Baker before, but I think it's still fun. Alright. Pekka Berry, my favorite. Who else we gonna get? Who else we gonna nab? Let's see. Ideally unaware. Naughty. Simple to attack. I really thought he was going to do more. But I mean, his other IVs are good. His other IVs are solid. So I mean, it's whatever. Naughty nature kind of balances out the 2 attack IV. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Ideally we had unaware, but I mean, 'tis whatever. Only so much you can really do about that. I will stop the movie now. Throw down a little save state. Load a little save state. Get a save. Get a big save. Big savings. Gonna pull this up. There we go. Alright. Yeah, and not only do we have 1 death, we also had to skip an encounter. We had to skip an encounter specifically because of the fact that we encountered a male Combi, and I'm like, nah, I ain't catching that. You can't make me. I refuse. So yeah, that's the whole reason why we are missing 2 encounters rather than just the 1. Boom, boom, boom. Trico moment. I think we're just going to you, and I think we're chill like that, yeah. Huizma. I think we just killed Huizma. I think we just killed the Totodile as well. Lamau. I'm not a fan of the fact that this thing is leveling up so quickly, but I mean, not much we can really do about that right now. Toymaker, if you don't KO this Chikorita, I'm going to be so disappointed in you, man. If you don't KO this Chikorita, I'm going to be unbelievably disappointed in you. Okay, perfect. Torchic, going to Queen. Aqua Jet twice. Going to Rockstar. Chop. I mean, he flinched, but I mean, with Rough Skin and Burn, he's doing just as much damage to himself as I am doing to, as he is doing to me. And all I had to do is break through 1. This is going to be going for a water gun. I think I just go into Mr. President, or Madame President, sorry. There we go. And Madame President is able to absolutely sweep. Because she's the GOAT like that. She's the GOAT like that. We love women in power on the Steve SVU channel. Now we're just going to sweep through with Toymaker. Toymaker is going to sweep the floor with this entire team here. Doesn't Oko Burmy. But he does Oko everything else, so should be... I won't risk this. I refuse. You can't make me. Rock throw. Another one. Another one. Lamau. Alright. Good. Alright, this next one could be a little rough. I mean, I feel like I lose so many Mons to this thing. What's her lead? Her lead is Snubble. Alright, so lead Snubble. I think I just lead off with Rockstar. And I think that should bait in Riolu off the bat. Lamau, get crit Bozo. This thing is going to be going for Rolling Kick. I'm at level 14. He's at level 10. Unironically, we should be able to... We should be able to 1v1 this just fine. Rolling Kick, even with a crit, does not kill us. And Headbutt does like 51 to 61. We can afford to just make him tank the damage, so we're gonna go for Headbutt. Could get flinched, but I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, tis whatever. I think we go into Madame President. Did a lot more than I would have liked. Awesome. How much of a roll was that? How much of a roll was that? I'm currently at level 13. I was exactly in crit range. Like, he needed highest roll crit in order to KO me. Wow, that's insane, actually. We just go into Toymaker. Just gust up, yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Personally? Personally... Oh my god. Come on, dude. Okay. Lamau. Get fucked, idiot. Electric. Mud Bomb. Swift. Okay, so it does 4. Yeah, we're just fine. Ugh. We got super unlucky in that match, and we still managed to win. So, I mean, I think that's a good sign. I hope it's a good sign. I really do not know. DK. I do not know. Alright, so let's just see. Let's just take a little gander at this. Okay. I just realized that all was like off center, but just like a slight bit, and I do not appreciate it. There. I think that's better. Just ever so slightly better. I'll take that. Sorry, that's just me being like really really frustrating with the way my shit's laid out. I've been really trying to optimize how this all looks, and it's been a really frustrating process. Who do I want to lead off with? I guess I'll probably lead off with adult film star. There we are. Against this thing. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to lead off with someone else? I think this is probably my safest bet. And I'd rather take the safest bet. Go for like leech life. Of course they get paralyzed, but I mean it's gonna just paralyze me anyways. Perfect. Heal up. Monkey. Going to Queen. Aquajet. Perfect. Tutwig. Going to you. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, kind of goated. Kind of goated. Going to you. Okay. 29. So it does exactly 10. I'm kind of curious. So this thing with a crit does 24 max. We guarantee beat this thing. We are dead exactly to highest roll. It's never going for Aquajet. We just go into Rockstar on the pluck. There we go. Perfect. Excellente. Alright. Paralyze heal. Nope, not on you. On you. Okay. Okay, okay. Who are we gonna be? I'm really not a fan of the fact that we are going to be having to try and fight these things. Let me just... Actually, wait a second. I have my Kelk, which literally has my other Mons. Yeah, none of these guys are really all that good into the next trainers. These next couple trainers are going to be a pain in my ass, aren't they? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, healthy. Okay. Leech Life is very likely to two-shot. It's damn near a guaranteed two-shot. Yeah, I think I have to kind of just use Nuzleaf. Which I don't hate doing. I mean, how does Geodude fare? How does Geodude fare? I mean, honestly, Rock Smash isn't doing a shit ton. Yeah, and Karate Chop. Yeah, we're guaranteed to live a Rock Smash into a Rock Smash crit. The only issue, of course, is if we get Rock Smash defense drop the first turn into Rock Smash crit. That is our lose condition. But honestly, we play around that by kind of don't love the fact that I use this, to be honest. I kind of wish I nah, we're fine. I was gonna say I kind of wish we just like went for the encounter, but at the same time I think it's always just safer to go for this instead and then Rock Smash after. Yeah, I definitely prefer doing it that way. Yeah. So that's the only way that we lose, and we just swap on the next turn, if that's the case. So now we go for Karate Chop, Rock Smash. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't drop us, so we guarantee live. Hey, Liam, how you doing? How you doing, Goat? I'm doing pretty good myself. As of right now, I am just streaming some more Plat Kaizo, of course. As per usual. So now, with this, if he is badly poisoned, Rock Smash does 26 to 36, which means it'll do 28 max with a crit. We guarantee live crit, so we're safe. Excellente. Perfect. Self-destruct. I kind of like the idea of keeping Headbutt, to be honest. And I feel like Mud Bomb you're just never going to use. Karate Chop is always just stronger, so I'm going to just go with that. Winjo is going to go for a Water Gun. Could just go, I think, just going into Queen. We go into Queen, and then we Psybeam twice. Oh, this is mildly annoying. There we go. Spoink. This thing is probably gonna go for... How's the box looking so far? Not amazingly. We have one death being our Love Disc. It died to a crit from the Magikarp. From like that evil Magikarp with Hydro Pump. And we had to kill one of our encounters. It was a male Burmy. So far we have a Geodude with Rough Skin, Goldeen, Glameow, Delibird, Burmy, Nuzleaf, Spheal, Igglybuff, and then our Piplup. So, oh yeah, we also got a... What's it called? We also got a Bidoof as well. So, not too bad. Not too good. However, it's female Burmy, so it's not a bad run. It's not a bad run for that alone. So for this... I'm not risking crit bounce. I'm not risking crit bounce on Madam President. I think what we do... I'll probably go into this. And then Leech Life. Good. This is going to be going for a poison type move. I go into you. Poison, not a fan. How is this... Oh. I forgot about that. You know, Not ideal. That was not good. That was not ideal. I think we're still fine. Yeah. I think we just go into Toy Maker. Okay, double kick. That's much better than the alternative. Little powder snow. Of course, poisoned, but that's fine. And then powder snow just kills. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, things are going. They're going. Every day I feel a ever looming sense of anxiety and dread because of this game that never ceases to go, that never ceases to leave. Secret power. Okay, yeah, we're just safe. Karat chop. At least we got a Burmy, yeah. I don't think this run would be worth going if we didn't. Not even close. Exactly. You're 100% right there. D-Bond. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I'll go into President. Is President faster than this Ralts? If not, he's probably going to go for... It's a speed tie. Okay. I don't like speed ties. I think we probably switch. You know what? We can go into Thief. Yep. And we're safe. Excellent. Going to Rockstar. Oh, wait. Why did I go for this? It doesn't matter anyways. Nice crit. Okay. How much is this double kick doing to Geodude? Double kick does 12 max. So we only die if we get crit, but it has 2 chances to crit, so it's not really worth risking that. Just going to Queen. Then we Psybeam, of course. Not a fan. I didn't mean to click present, but okay. Hi, Eevee. You know what? We just gotta kill the Eevee. You know what? At this point, Toy Maker 63. 71, so we'd have to switch twice. I think we can do that. I think we can do that reliably. Going to Thief. Copycat Hypnosis. Let's go! Now we can go to a... Of course he gets the turn 1 Wake Up. Of course the enemy always gets the turn 1 Wake Up and we don't. Alright. And that way we preserve Toy Maker for 1 more fight. That's all we really need him for, is just 1 more fight. And even then, like, I don't even think we need him for 1 more fight. It's just the fact that we could need him for 1 more fight is the reason why I'm like, you know what? If we have a fairly riskless way of preserving him for 1 more fight, I'd like to at least keep that option open. Okay. So from here... Also, yeah, we already checked your IVs. I'll probably box Toy Maker for the time being, at least. I'm gonna heal up. There's the repel. Alright. So let's just see. Let's just see what we can get. 207. Give me Magby. Give me Magby. That's who I want. That's who I want. That's just who I want. Also, might as well level up Bidoof while he's here. 11, 12, 13, 14. Honestly, we just level him up to Barrel. That's when he's most useful anyways. We just get rid of Water Gun. Mudshot is going to be doing just about as much as Water Gun is with Stab, and you get the lowering the speed, so it's kind of worth it to go for that. Please, Magby. God damn it, dude. Okay. I mean, Growlithe isn't exactly a bad mon. It's just like Magby is so much better for what we want. Okay, at least we caught it. At least it didn't roar us. This is jobs, so you're security. You're it. Because he's like a guard dog. Okay. If we don't get a reliable Mon down in the mines, it's going to be a rough one. Hasty. Okay, plus speed. Unironically, I don't hate these. Like, I know the bulk is not there at all, but at the same time, having good speed, good attack in special attack, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not one to hate in those instances. My hating arc, while it's still here, is just not quite so bad. Heart scale up. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Fucking hell, man. The worst part is, I think this means that we pretty much have to get a Ravaged Path encounter instead of delaying. Yeah. Not a fan of that, but we kind of have to. What's the job for you? I will name you teacher, I guess. There we go, teacher. Come on, at least be a good Magby. At least be a good Magby. Naive, okay, plus speed. I mean, good speed IV. 22 special attack is great. Only 3 attack IV is not amazing, especially considering you love clicking Fire Punch in the early game. And Thunder Punch, actually. You get both. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. And we definitely get a Ravaged Path encounter now. And that's kind of where I would like to have gotten the whatever it's called, the repel manip. We're just gonna have to deal. We're just gonna have to deal. Let's ball out. Let's ball out. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we already have you. Come on. Come on, game. Be good to me. Be good to me. Okay. Honestly, we take this. We take this. Sandshrew is not a bad Mon by any means, by any stretch of the word. I think these two are very solid together. Along with Geodude. I think these two together almost guarantees that we can answer Cranidos. Okay, what's a good job for you? I mean, you're a miner, right? You're just a miner. Just a miner. There we go. Let's see what we get. Alright, good HP and defense IV is what we want. Docile, okay. Neutral nature, can't complain. Okay, these are good IVs. These are very good IVs. 22 attack, 21 defense, 20 HP. Those are all above average. We take those. That is stellar, actually. That's so good. Okay. We put Burmy in the box for the moment. Take this back. Yeah. So we have a dig Pokemon now. So that means we don't have to worry so much about the, whatever it's called. We don't have to worry so much about the gauntlet aspect. Aerial Ace. Yeah, we just forget Scratch instead. Okay, let me take a look. I would like to not have to use you. We might have to, though. Either that or we have to use Emperor. How well does Actually, how well does, like, Jigglypuff? Does Jigglypuff... You know what? I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna put you in the box for a second, at least. This is specifically for... This is specifically... Okay, I'm... Sure, we'll do Sweet Kiss. 15. There we go. I think I'll hold off on leveling you up right now. What my plan is here is I am going to clear my box, check and see how this thing matches up into Rhyhorn, because not having Love Disc is really sketchy in my opinion. Oh, I forgot to export. Duh, probably would help. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Jigglypuff against this. Okay, it does always kill. However, we do not always... we don't outspeed. In fact, we never outspeed, which... that's insane, actually. That's so insane. How do we never outspeed this? I mean, I know we have 4 IVs, but come on, man. Do we just, like, risk it? Or, like, how does Goldeen look? If we level it up to 16, we're still risking a crit, and it never KOs with Aqua Jet. Emperor, if we level you up to 15, yeah, you're still always risking crit on the switch, and you never guarantee KO with Bubble. Yeah, you only guarantee Yoko at level 16, which, like, I kind of don't mind the idea of having Jigglypuff do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm risking Jigglypuff to a crit, but I mean, honestly, I would much rather do that. So yeah, I think that's fine. I think we can manage that. Okay. I think this is manageable for sure. 14 on all these guys. And who else? I guess we can bring Teacher on as well. We can bring Teacher, level her up all the way to 16 so she can learn Fire Punch. This is kind of the few times where she is super useful. Well, he is super useful anyways, so that's ideal. There we go. Okay. Alright. I guess if we didn't get Magby, who else would we got? Okay, we would have gotten Sandshrew. And that basically would have meant it was like kind of the same deal, but we would have gotten a Rock Smash encounter anyways. Rough, but it's whatever. C'est la vie. Okay. We don't really have a good answer into... We don't really have a good answer into Fampy right now. I think Baker can do decently, right? Honestly, Baker probably does fine. Or Baker, I mean. Yeah, Baker's honestly fine. And if he's not fine, then... Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Well, we gotta dig out anyways. Because he got burned. And then another one of our guys got poisoned. Just my luck. Okay. Is there anyone else we could do? Baker probably honestly just does fine. He probably is fine. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm not gonna worry too much about him. There we go. Okay, going to Teacher. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's go get to it. This thing, probably just gonna go for Tailwind. If he goes for Mud Slap, we're fine. Perfect. We're perfectly happy with that. Level up to 16. This is almost always going to be going for Ice Shard, I believe. But regardless, we're going to Baker. Not exactly a fan of that. Ooh, caught that on the switch. Lamau. Okay, yeah, we're 100% fine now. I don't think there's any way we can lose this now, actually. There we go. I'm gonna go for Bulldoze. If we can go into Babysitter. Go for Sweet Kiss, I guess. Gyro Ball. Lamau. And now we go into Thief. Of whom we just go for Charm. Charm. And Charm. Copycat. Charm again. All the charm. All the charm. Now we just go for, like, Dig. I guess we can split up the XP. We can split up the XP a bunch. Copycat. Boom. Ooh, big crit. Big crit. Crit mattered. Lamau, get fucked. Damn, 62 HP. You have a lot of XP. Or not XP. HP. Man, I cannot speak today. I cannot speak. Alright. Everyone is fully healed. Okay. So now what we do... If we take the kill with Geodude, I do think Geodude baits in Rhyhorn, and I do think it's always Earthquake. In which case, that's kind of where the issue is with Babysitter. If we get crit on that turn, that's kind of the issue. But I mean, I don't really see any other outs. We're always going to be risking that regardless. Only other thing I can maybe see is maybe Baker. But even then, Earthquake is a roll. And switching in and tanking an Earthquake is not, like, good. So yeah, I just gotta run it. I just gotta run it, basically. Hey, yo, let's run it. Karate Chop. Why do you still... I guess I don't know why. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, just... Okay, thank you. Sees Machop, but I mean, honestly, Machop coming in right now is fine. Machop coming in right now is completely A-okay. I think we go into Teacher here. Okay, Flame Body, that's good. This isn't Guts, this is No Guard. It doesn't matter anyways. Perfect. This could be Rock Slide, Rock Polish, which Rock Polish is ideal because we never died a crit. But he should always see kill with Earthquake or Rock Slide. Ideally, it's Rock Slide. Let's see. Come on, Babysitter, don't get crit. Earthquake. I mean, we're dodging crit regardless, so it doesn't matter. We have to dodge 2. Oh my god, dude. We're always so lucky. We're always so lucky, chat. Okay, now we basically have to try and just get as much XP. Not XP. Take off as much as we possibly can. How much is Thief tanking from an Earthquake? It is likely to one-shot us. Well, actually, it only one-shots us if it crits. So honestly, we are kind of safe. If we copycat Earthquake on against him, it does do like 50. So worst case scenario, we could copycat Earthquake. We could do that. Go into Minor. Megahorn, let's go. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's actually really solid. 26. How much does this do with Earthquake? We're at level 14 right now. Dig, actually... we're still risking crit, but honestly, Dig does do a good amount. Dig does not kill. Dig doesn't kill, but it does enough, I want to say. It's a little hard to say. Sorry, I'm gonna lower this down just to there. I think that's an okay spot to put it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I kind of just like how it looks up here. I prefer that. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I think I just have to. I think I just ball. I think we just ball. We're risking crit regardless. I will say though, I do think it's actually much safe. It's always safer to just go into Baker. It's always just safer to go into Baker. Come on. Earthquake. Come on, don't fucking do it to me. Perfect, okay. And now this should always be in range of Mud Shot. Let's go. Slugma. I think 2 headbutts should be enough. I mean, it does more than Mud Shot does, so we just go for it. Headbutt. Okay. AP. Don't boost. No crit, no boost. Perfect. We're at 16 HP right now. Ancient Power only kills with a crit. We are likely to one-shot this here. How much does Fire Punch in the Sun do against this thing? Fire Punch. I'm at level 16. It's in the Sun. Not enough to warrant potentially going for that, so I will just go for the headbutt. We have the chance to flinch. Okay. It was a 50-50 for us to 2-shot, pretty much. It was actually in our favor. Sorry. It was actually in our favor to 2-shot. It was like a 62%. I mean, the worst possible thing that could have happened... Well, I can't even say the worst possible thing. The worst possible thing was not getting crit the first turn on Babysitter and then getting crit the second turn. So, all things considered, this was actually not the worst that could have happened. At least we were able to dodge the crits that would have killed Amon. So that's good at the very least. Moonstone. I do think we probably Moonstone Jigglypuff at some point. I don't know when, though. I don't think it's worth doing it just yet. Especially considering, yeah, we're pretty safe right now, I feel like. I think our Rourke team is semi-decent. Our Rourke team right now is going to be this. This. The Barrel. Sandshrew. Nuzleaf. And honestly, I think we definitely bring Emperor. I mean, do we really, like, not bring Babarrel and instead bring Glameow? Honestly, we have Wormadam. Wormadam will always, just about always, be able to carry us through the parts of the fights that Glameow will help us with, except for Cranidos, in which case Geodude and Sandshrew should be able to handle those two. Yeah, I think we're fine. Those are our guys for this fight. Speaking of, we will bring on these fellas and evolve them. Bring you there. Go, where's sleep? Perfect. There. Okay. Now we can evolve. Camouflage. Perfect. Alright. Very, very good, actually. Incredible. When does this thing learn Protect? That I forgot. But I mean, it learns it at some point, right? Is that like level 17 or something like that? Am I going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Wormadam. It says at 16. It should have always learned it. That's strange. Unless is it just like... Okay. Seems like this is just like the grass one. I know the grass one has a different thing, so I imagine it probably learns it at some point. Regardless, we just slap the Toxic TM on Wormadam. Yeah, we'll get Protect at some point. There's no way I could have missed it. There we go. Yeah, there's no way I could have missed it, specifically because, I mean, he didn't have enough moves. It would have just been automatically added. Aqua Cutter, perfect. There we all. All right. And now, who else are we bringing on? We're bringing on Babarrel for these couple fights. We drop Teacher. We'll probably bring Goldeen on. I like the idea of bringing Goldeen. Drop Babysitter. Probably bring Miner. I think Miner is better than Geodude, at least for this part. 15. Oh, wait. We also probably just... I don't hate the idea of bringing security. Nah, probably not a good idea. We don't really have that many resists. So we probably drop that. Yeah, I think we're chill. Yeah, we level up 15. I think that's chill. I think this is chill. Probably level up Miner to 16. Yeah, I think as of right now, I think these are pretty set in stone. Quick Claw, we probably bring that to you, right? No, I kind of like you being slower, just so then you can underspeed things and then get Leech Life healing back on those turns. Okay. So from here, Geodude surely is able to one-shot this Aeron, right? I'm really not a fan of this, actually. 246. Yeah, this will over-level him. Okay, guess we are not... I don't think we bring Geodude. I don't think we bring Geodude into this fight, actually. I know I just went in there just to leave, but... I don't think we bring Geodude into this fight. I I think we can bring Delibird. I think we can bring Delibird. Worst case scenario, like, he's a ground type switch in. That's kind of the idea behind him, at least. Yeah. Miner will be able to do what is need to be done on this fight. Yeah, perfect. That'll work out. That'll work out. Now we save. And then I'll also export to our calculator once we're done saving here. Excellente. There we go. This Rourke fight's going to be very interesting. I simultaneously think we have a really good shot at doing Deathless Rourke, while at the same time, it's still going to not be a riskless Rourke fight, which is scary to me. Sandshrew, Dig, guarantee one shot. Yeah. There we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, go for Dig. Spikes. That's anticipated. That's anticipated. That's going to happen. They literally have no other moves. One shot, perfect. This is likely going to bring in the Ammonite. Yep, there's the Ammonite. Ammonite doesn't really do much to Emperor. I think Emperor is safe. I think I just go for Aqua Cutter. Lamau, get crit Bozo. The Mahyop. I'm at 31 HP. How much can this Machop do to me with a Karate Chop crit? 30, which after Sandstorm Chip would be able to kill me. Is that something I am willing to risk? It is specifically a high roll, because if it hits 14, it does 28, and then we live sand. So it has to highest roll crit me to KO after Sand Chip. Does Prinplup outspeed Onyx? It does not. And I don't outspeed Anorith. Okay. He's for sure going to be going for Karate Chop is the thing. The fact that Gust against this doesn't even one-shot is insane. Do we go into Sandshrew? Sandshrew, I'm at level 16. He can never fissure me. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. We just always go into Sandshrew here. 40 down to 28. So that's 12. We are always safe to go for a dig. There we go. And this is also going to take a little bit more. We also won the speed tie there, which is good. 19. Okay. So he's still going for Karate Chop. Karate Chop crit against Delibird should never kill. Right? Karate Chop. It's like a 5% chance after Sandstorm. Actually, no. Really, actually, it's not. Yeah, it's actually not guaranteed at all. So you know what? We just always go into Toymaker, play around the crit. Okay. Then we Gust. KO. We level up Toymaker. This is going for a rock type move. Yep, it's guaranteed going for a rock type move. We are not in range of any of his coverage moves. Minor. I'm at 19. Even if he crits after Spike. Crit after spikes does not KO me. Does 18. After one layer of spike is 18. Rock throw crit after spikes will be enough. How much will Queen be able to do to this? I can two-shot it, but rock throw is also a two-shot, so I'm not willing to risk that. How about the barrel? The barrel doesn't really... Honestly, Wormadam should be fine here. Wormadam should always be safe. Rock throw, I mean, it didn't crit me, so I was safe. There we go. I will leech life once. It's going for dig. So I just go into Baker. I think I'll Toxic once. I guarantee live a crit. Yeah. Even if I hit myself, I'm fine. Yeah. I just don't play around it. I just go into Baker. Yeah. There we go. I was trying to find a way to get the sticky bar, but unironically, the sticky bar just ain't that worth it. It's just not that worth it, to be honest, in my opinion. Okay. That's another thing we need. We need to level up Queen, and then we'll drop Toymaker off in the box, because he has over-leveled. He has done his job. Good man. We can bring adult actor onto this team now, and I think we should be safe. Yeah. Okay. 377. Gonna have to do a little bit of switching, but I do think that Sandshrew... Yeah, Sandshrew is just completely fine. I just Metal Claw into Dig, and then I see how many times I need to switch on the following turns from there, because it's going to be Kabuto that comes in. There we go. Okay, let's run it. Alright. First off, we Metal Claw. I mean, cool, an attack boost. And we dig. Okay. How many times do we need to switch? 145. We only need to switch once. 253 divided by 2. That's roughly 125. Like, a little more than 125. So yeah, we're perfectly safe. Just hard swapping into this. And that was a crit too. This will kill. Yeah, 26. This is going to be going for a fire type move. Does Emperor outspeed this? It should. No, he doesn't, because we have 11 speed IV. And Aqua Jet doesn't one-shot this. Ooh, kind of chic nasty. Who do we want to go out into? Baker? It's roughly a 50-50. How well does this thing tank a flame wheel, a stab flame wheel? Not great. Not well, in particularly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really willing to go for that. Would I rather risk Queen or Baker? I guess that's the question, right? I guess that's the question. Goldeen... Yeah, because after a Flame Wheel, both are dead to crit. I guess the thing is with the barrel, you can potentially headbutt flinch, and there is the chance to Oko in the first place. So probably the best idea to go into Banker, or Baker. I just go for headbutt. It's like a 68% chance I one-shot. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Nose Paw, we just go into you. Seismic Tulse, Toxic. That did a lot more than I would have liked. 29. Lamau. Okay. Now between these guys, Goldeen, guarantee can one-shot with Aqua Jet. And the Cell Rock, even with Guts Boost, does not do jack diddly squat. So yeah, we just go into this. And Bozo. Perfect. All right. That was actually really good. That was actually really well done. I'm kind of surprised about that. I'm not really used to it. Okay, Geodude, you come on. Gonna be dropping you. All right. This is actually a really good Rourke team. This is actually a really, really good Rourke team. Have 2 Cranidos answers. That rarely ever happens, I feel. For me, at least, it rarely happens. Oranberry, we also want to heal up. We don't want to run into Rourke when we're half healed. That would be bad. Oranberry, we give that to you. We give that to you. We give that to you. The Chalonberry, we give that to Emperor. The Pecha Berry. Do we give that to you, or do we give that to Baker? I guess we can probably give it to you. I think that's probably a good idea. Who's faster between the two, actually? Who's faster between these guys? That's probably a good question. Because maybe I might as well throw the Quick Claw on one of these guys. Okay. Nuzleaf is slower. And actually, yeah, that's probably for the best anyways, because that way, in case of an emergency at least, then I have Quick Claw for Cranidos. And this, you know, worst case scenario, of course. Emperor gonna be leading. Okay. Come on, Rourke. Give me your best shot. Come on, give me my Deathless Rourke. Give me my Deathless Rourke. Okay, game plan. Simple. Because we have Wormadam, we lead off with Penguin, who is always able to beat down this Bonsly. We have Torrent, so that's actually really, really solid. Means that we are doing extra damage to our opposing Mons in a pinch. Ideally, of course, he just goes for... I mean, turn 1 Boom, I'm not really a fan of. But if he goes for turn 1 Boom, at least then we don't have to deal with rocks for the entire fight. But we have nothing that is weak to rocks, so it's whatever. More than likely, he'll probably just go for Stealth Rock. We shall see. It's not worth going for Metal Claw into Aqua Cutter. Then it's going to bring in Lileap. Lileap, we just always bring in Wormadam. We can Leech Life it down. Really simple and easy. It's not difficult. And then that'll be in Gibble to Flamethrower us. And then we bring Prinplup back in to Aurora Beam. And at level 17, we... It's not a guarantee. It's a 50-50. Because we are a minus special attack nature with 7 special attack IVs. That's not particularly great. That's not particularly great. We needed at minimum a 16 special attack IV if we're going to be having a minimum, a minus special attack nature. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know for future reference. But we're still going to have to run it. We're basically still going to have to run it. We could potentially go into barrel and headbutt fraud. We would have to see. Maybe go for headbutt one turn and then see how it turns out. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we do. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, Aqua Cutter at level 17, even with Torrent, does about the same as Aurora Beam, so it's always worth going for that instead. It's a 50-50. We're going to have to just kind of roll it, I feel like. But regardless, that's what our plan is. That'll bait in Cranidos, who... It's honestly a random move between Head Smash and Headbutt or Crunch once we're below 50. So then we swap in either Geodude or Sandshrew. I think Sandshrew is probably the better option for the first one. Because I'm guaranteed to get a Oranberry proc. Whereas Geodude is not. Yeah, so that's probably the idea. And then once Cranidos gets taken down between the conjoined power of Sandshrew and Geodude, then that will likely be baiting in Corsola, who we go back into Wormadam for to Toxic Stall with Leech Life, and then Wormadam can Toxic Stall the Shuckle down as well. And it can kind of switch back and forth between the Nuzleaf and the Wormadam, depending. I do think Nuzleaf is just kind of there as a last-ditch effort against the Corsola. We could possibly use that as an additional answer if Wormadam ends up getting too low. But let's just see how it goes. Let's just double check. Yep, all of our guys are edged. Let's run it. This is not going to be great with the Gibble. I thought that we needed like 0 IV in special attack to KO the Gibble. I thought that's what it was, at least. Yeah. Not great. Not great. Regardless, let's go for it. Stealth Rock. Okay. Yeah, we're perfectly safe. Boom, boom. Lileap. That's exactly as we anticipated. We go into President on the Giga Drain. Leech Life. No boost. We love that. Gibble is going to be Flamethrower. We are at 43. Flamethrower only kills us if we get crit. However, I don't think I want to risk that. We go back into Emperor. 35. We're at 32. How much does Thunderfang do to me? We actually never die unless it's a crit. So honestly, this is fine. We never die unless we get crit. So this is just our best option. Come on, just hit the 50-50 and we don't have to worry about it. Just hit the 50-50 and we don't have to worry about it. Perfect! Let's go. Okay. We take those. We take those. All right. And now brings in Cranidos. Yup. 29. I think this means that it is guaranteed to be Head Smash, which is not great. Crunch 27. Yes. We only are dead to Head Smash, so that's only what it's going for. Minor right now will be taking guaranteed over 50. Do we risk... Do we go Geodude? I think we go Geodude, just because of the fact that... Yeah. You know what? I do think we go Geodude. I think we go Geodude. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're playing around this crit, basically. Because he could still go for, like, Crunch or Zen Headbutt. Does that... Yes, it activates our Oranberry. Okay, that's good. Now we go for Rock Smash. Or not Rock Smash. Karate Chop. Good. Does a good amount of damage. Karate Chop. Very solid. We now go into Minor. Ideally, it is on... Yes, okay. No defense drop. Let's go. Okay, I mean... 24. Oh, this is in range. Oh, this is in range. Because our Oranberry didn't get procced. Can Barrel live a head smash? No, he cannot. We have to sack something. The thing is... Yeah, that's the issue. We would have guaranteed been fine. Yeah, President. We don't bring in President here. Adult film actor. Can't do it. Yeah, no. Literally nothing that we have can tank one right now. We have to sack. Sack or hope for the... Sack or hope for the roll. 24. We're at 53. Yeah, it's a 75% chance. If it was like a 25, maybe I'd roll it. I do think sacking Geodude is probably the best play. RIP Geodude. One death on Rourke. But your death means that we essentially make this a riskless fight. 07's. 07's Geodude. Couldn't have done this without you. Now we go into Baker. Baker guarantee outspeeds this, right? Yep. We actually outspeed... Okay, we outspeed by 2. I was going to say we outspeed by 1, but it's actually 2. We just mud shot. Very good. We forget Poison Sting. Okay, Cuckle comes in. He's just gonna go for Curse. So we go into President. We Toxic. Is there anyone else I would rather try to 1v1 this with? Probably not. Could go into Baker again. He still has the Oranberry. So Shuckle, if he is at +3. The Barrel. Sandtomb is doing a decent amount. Okay. We could potentially get a bunch of bite flinches, though, is the thing. That's kind of the main idea, is that you get bite flinches. And Wormadam, yeah, we're just not healing a lot from it, so I would much rather save that. I think we have to go for it. Alright.
Why? Oh, we're Pechaberry. I thought we were Oranberry. Just get a couple flinches and we're fine. Let's go. That's one. Okay. We have to be paying attention if it frees us. Did we get freed? Okay, that's actually good. SL Rock. We will Mega Drain this once. Doesn't do a lot. I think we go into... Okay, so this is at +3. Honestly, if we get put into range of a Cell Rock, I think that basically means that he comes, Wormadam comes in for free. The Shuckle, if he's at +3, SL Rock crit does 24. Yeah, we are never in range of a Cell Rock crit. Yeah, I think we just stay in. We stay in. Go for Absorb. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. Perfect. Corsola. I think we go into President. Light Screen. Perfectly fine. Leech Life. Water Pulse. 31 down. Okay, it's doing 9. Okay. Gonna Toxic once. Okay. Now, even if we get confused, we should be fine. 1 Death Rourke. Okay. Alright, yeah. We're just 100% safe now. We're 100% safe now. Bibarel. The fact that you stayed alive there. The fact that you stayed alive there. So big. Okay. I mean, we lost Geodude, so that means if we happen to get a Machop, it makes things a lot rougher for us. But at the same time, we're 100%, like, fine with this. Losing Geodude. Geodude is probably our... Not our worst Mon, but one of our least good Mons. So I think it is 100% fine that we lost him. It sucks, but I think it is fine. I think we hold off for a little while on making any trades for Chestnut right now. I do think we want to at least get the next 2 trades first before we make any decisions. I will bring Teacher onto the squad as our resident Rock Smasher. Rare Candy. I will Rare Candy my guys up to 19. Do I want to do 19? I don't need Rock Throw. I'll do 20. I think 20 is fine. Okay. I will 100% take, you know what? Yeah, I think I keep Bite around for the flinches. Yeah, I think Bubble Beam is good. Good. 20. Hidden Power. Very good. Yeah, you probably learn Protect later on. I know you for sure learn it at some point, but I can't remember at what point you learn it at. 18, 19, Razor Leaf? Yeah, we'll just get rid of Mega Drain for that. I think we keep that around for... I mean, we're gonna be forgetting Pound anyways for Rock Smash, so... There we go, Rock Smash. There we go. I'm gonna ask the Discord. I'm gonna ask the Discord when it learns it. Just so that I know to keep an eye out for it. When does Wormadam Trash learn Protect? I know Grass Cloak does at 16. I or when trash does. Okay, apparently 23. All right, Goat M10. Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. Excellente. I will take these off. Preserve these like the resources they are. I will actually probably take the... I'll take the Quick Claw and I'll give it to you, actually. Perfect. Alright, I'm actually very happy with this. Now we Rock Smash and Rourke's Gym to get our encounter. Ideally, it's Aeron or Shuckle. Or Spinnerack. Spinnerack or Ledyba are actually fine still, too. Just anything besides Machop, really. Let's see. Ooh, I know you want to be a smashed rock. Damn. Alright, reset. Come on, man. I just want to get my encounter, man. Shuckle? I don't think you're bad. I don't think you're bad. I think Pseudo-Budo is actually kind of okay, actually. Copycat? I know the fact that Copycat is pretty good in this game, so I'm going to like keep that. Bonsly, especially on slow mods, that's really, really good. Bonsly, what are we gonna name you? What job are you gonna be? Forester. Sure, you'll be a Forester. I think that's a good option for you. Getting a rock type, as we just lost our rock type, is pretty good. I'm not gonna complain. Bonsly, what are you? That's bad. And that's also really bad. Okay, I mean... minus defense is just bad. Really, just straight up outright bad. And then really terrible IVs. I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. We'll run it. We'll run it. It's a boom switch-in. It is a boom switch-in at the end of the day. So let's see what we get over at whatever it's called in Jubilife. If it's like a Meowth, okay, we would have gotten a Zubat here. I'm not too upset about that. Low key. Jubilife. Is there any reason why I shouldn't encounter during the day or night? Encounters. Okay. Daytime you can encounter Mime Jr. or Spoink. Whereas nighttime it would be Glameow. I think we just encounter during the day, to be honest. Mime Jr. and Spoink are both solid mons. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got Mime. We're honestly fine with Mime. I actually really enjoy some good Mime gaming. We've gotten Mime here like the last 3 attempts. What? Honestly, you're a Mime. That's just the perfect job for you. Alright, let's see what you turn into. With good IVs, this thing has really solid... Ooh? Honestly, that's really solid. We're fine with Timid. Mid, but I mean, not terrible. I will say 11 special attack is whatever. 17 defense is good. 4 HP is not great. But I will take it. It's not the worst in the world. It is not the worst. It is not the Bonsly. So in this case, who do we want to trade? I like the idea of keeping... Do I keep you? I probably do. I probably keep you. Who do I trade for Chestnut? Yeah, the thing is, this is objectively probably my worst mon. But I just don't think I can afford to trade it, is the issue. Therapist. Thing is, you actually have good IVs, and Ice Body could be helpful. I guess probably Glameow. Probably Glameow. We already have both Jigglypuff and Bibarel as normal types. Yeah, I think we probably get rid of you. I think that's probably what we do. As sucky as it is, because at the end of the day, I don't feel like that Glameow is the worst mon we have. I just feel like it's the mon that offers the least to the team. There we go. Chestnut. I love my boy Chestnut, the goat. I'll level you up to 20, sure. 19, 20. We chillin' with Chestnut. Chillin' with Chestnut. I actually kind of like that. Chillin' with Chestnut. The goat himself. Okay. We're gonna repel. Gonna buy a bunch of ice heals. A bunch of burn heals. A bunch of awakenings. Alright, we're pretty much broke. We're a bunch of brokies now. We're a bunch of brokies. We're also going to bring Magby onto the squad. Yeah, we actually bring Magby over Chestnut for right now. Very good, very good. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Alright. So from here, who are we? Oh yeah, we gotta do this first. Probably a good idea. Gonna sell all but one, so it just remains at the top of my screen. Alright, now we're gonna do some Candyman shenanigans. Berry juice, rage candy bar, perfect. I think we only have 70k, so yeah. Perfect. Got a whole bunch. And now we're doing Candyman shenanigans. 24, 48. Okay. Betagord. Alright, gonna buy a bunch of lemonades, a bunch of sody pops, a bunch of honeys. Bunch more rare candies. There we are. And now we're gonna sell even more again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, $3.99. So that just means I need to purchase couple more hundred. $4.99, $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, $9.99. Perfect. And we have all the money we could ever really want. So yeah, we're kind of swimming in it. We're kind of swimming in it now. Kind of infinite money. Kind of infinite moneying this game. There we are. No, I think we should be okay. I think we should be completely safe. You know what? We might as well just go up to level 21, to be honest. There's no reason for us to even, like, risk it, to be honest. Gyro Ball. We never want to go with Gyro. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine at 21. Yeah. We get it, Professor Rowan. We get it. Let us fight these stooges, these individuals. Perfect. And now we Aqua Cutter the Numel. Murder his ass. Kill his entire lineage. We aerial ace this donkey. Perfect. You going to teacher. Sleep powder, yeah, whatever. Nose pop, we're probably gonna get, we're gonna just go into minor. He's probably gonna sleep powder us. We go back into teacher. Lamau! Go back into minor. I think we just, like, keep going through like this. I don't love the fact that you targeted me. Perfect. Coughing. Coughing. Just going to Baker. Lamau, get crit, idiot. Gonna go for headbutt on the coughing. Rock Doom does like nothing. We just headbutt the coughing again. Bubble Beam the nose paw. Does a good amount. And there we go. And now we go for bite. Zen headbutt. Doesn't kill. Potentially crit. Bite. Lamau. Choupette. Same thing. Excellente. Perfect. That went quite well, actually. That went quite well. Yeah, we get it, Dawn. And now we're gonna be nice and famous. But we got the fashion case. Perfect. Running up here. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. What do we do? Okay, so this lead is going to be Pachirisu and Shroomish. So Pachirisu and Shroomish. We probably just fire punch that. Sure, we'll over... Oh, perfect. Excellente. We'll actually probably just go straight to 22 on all these guys. And we'll actually probably just get protect on you right as we're at it, to be honest. Yeah. There we are. Oh, hi, female Burmy. We like you. We like female Burmy. Water Pulse. I always kind of like to see what we would have gotten had I delayed for a Rock Smash encounter here. Hey, Aaron. And we're never gonna find out. Because, we get the regular cave encounters, but we never end up getting, the Rock Smash ones for whatever reason. Okay. I will save and export just because it's been quite a few levels now. And I would like to kind of update the box in here. Here we are. Export. Good. Upload, save. Kaizo. There we go. Alright. So this Thunder Shock is never going to one-shot, even if it crits me. I outspeed this. I don't actually guarantee one-shot. If I am at 23, I do. So I will actually just level Magby up to 23 while I'm at it. There we go. Should be fine. Pretty good. Fire Punch the Shroomish. Dig the Pachirisu. Boom, boom. Poliwag. Yeah, we go into you, and then we go into you. Gonna Razor Leaf. And go for that. Lovely Kiss. Lamau! Croagunk. It's gonna like poison sting me. Or my vacuum wave. Honestly, in particular, I don't think I risk that. Oh, wait, vacuum waves that for some strange reason. Okay. Okay, at least that dies. Now I just attack this to make sure I don't get focus punched. If I do get focus punched, does Wormadam live crit? Yep, Wormadam lives crit. Okay, we're fine. We go to President, and then we dig. Poison Sting, Lamau. I guess we just go for Hidden Power. How much does this do? Oh, that's resisted. Oh, we might as well just... whatever. We'll wake up eventually. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Alright, now we potion up. And on top of potioning up, now it's time for us to kill all the bugs. We love killing bugs. I don't know about you, chap. I love killing bugs. Punch the bug. Does this crawfish have anything for my guy? Yes, he has X-Scissor. Okay. Prinplup doesn't really do too much in return. How about President? Madam President? Yep, can just 1v1 this nice and easily. Yep, even after a D-Dance. El Bozo. El Bozo. This thing has a Cell Rock. I'm gonna go into Minor. Slash. Bug Bite. Yeah, it's whatever. Boom, boom. What is this thing going for? It might be trying to sleep me, so I might as well just try to attack it. Bug Bite. Yep, there's the sleep powder. Now we go for this. And now we fire punch through. L. Unbelievably, L. Perfect. And now we Awakening. Perfect. And then we sweep through this next trainer with Teacher. Punch. 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 I love punching the aroma ladies. There we go. Alright. Okay, Floroma Town. We definitely just get this encounter first. Do we? Yeah, probably, because it maximizes our chances at getting a really good honey train encounter. Let's see what we can nab. Let's see what we can nab here. It's not quite nighttime yet. So is it better to wait? Floroma Town. Where are you at? Here you are. Okay, at nighttime, it's Cascoon Dust Tox. Okay, so honestly, we do the back-to-back first. Let's just do the back-to-back first. And we're completely fine. Okay, so for the back-to-back, honestly, Minor's just completely fine. Minor's just completely fine. Okay, so for the back-to-back, this why not? Who will come out first? It'll be Staryu. And in which case, if we go into that... Okay, we can actually never be mirror-coded because of the fact that it's a psychic type. Right? That's how it works. That's how it works, right? I guess let me look this up. Can Mirror, coat, hit, dark types in Gen 4 Pokemon. No. Alright. If that was changed, then I will eat my shorts. Because he could see counter, but he could also see Skorupi. And if he sees Skorupi, honestly, if that happens, we just bring in Wormadam and we're safe. So yeah, I'm honestly fine with this. I'm fine with this outcome. There we go. Yeah. I think this is alright. I think we're fine with this. Okay, let's see what we can nab. We're gonna wait until after. Oh, gotta talk to this child first. SMH, my head. SMH, my goddamn head. I think we try to go for potentially nabbing a Nidoking or Nidoqueen on the next route. On Route 205. That's probably what we want to go for. Yeah. Ugh. That's probably what I want to go for. Go for dig. Staryu. Perfectly fine. Because I go into you. Razor Leaf. Skorupi. I mean, go into President. Leash Life. Lamau. Doesn't matter. Lamiao just comes in. Lamau. You, and how you just get Toxic stalled. Elbozo! Elbozo! Ha ha ha! Elbozo! Elbozo! Get fucked, idiot. Get absolutely shat on, idiot. Get digged. Yeah, we're safe. We're 100% safe. This could go for a grass type move. Could go for a sleep move. Focus Sash. Regard. It's also Pursuit. How much does Pursuit do to Sand Slash? Don't think he should ever go for it, but just in case. That's 16 max. He would have to highest roll crit on this switch out in order for it to kill me here. And he doesn't go for it, because he's a bastard. Spore, that's fine. It's not doing anything to me anyways. L. Tentacool. You're a bastard. We go into Baker. Then we headbutt. Into quick attack. Bite. That went for low kick. Who do we want to go for? How much does Adult Actor take? How much does Adult Actor take? We're at level 22, right? Yes. From low kick, does 35. I mean... Okay, 46. That seems like it high rolled us. 48 with the crit. We'll guarantee outspeed and we'll leech life. Oh, we just kill it. Never mind. We're fine. Yeah, we're perfectly safe. We're perfectly safe. Excellente. I will heal up my guys first. Trying not to run into these, if possible. Do I want to get... I really do not know. I really do not know, actually. Yeah, we don't have any, like, good cute charmers, right? We don't have any of the goated cute charmers. Yeah, you'd just be guaranteeing a male. Yeah, so many women. There we go. So many women. Great. Ah, fuck it. We're just going to do the thing. We're just gonna do the thing. Record movie, PK, and it's just gonna be at nighttime. Perfect. Ideally, Dust Talks. Is there... I guess we can lead off with President. Let's see what we get. Weedle! Honestly, we're so fine with that. We're so chill with that. I'm completely fine with getting Weedle. I love this guy. What job are you? Beekeeper. You're beekeeper. The bee is the keeper now. Oh, we can actually just make this 2 words. Perfect. The bee is the keeper now. High attack stat, high speed stat is kind of what we want to see. Gentle, I mean, I think gentle is neutral, and if it's not neutral, it's at least not minus attack. Not particularly great IVs. I mean, high special defense isn't bad. I won't complain about high special defense, but 7 attack, 3 speed is not amazing. But we run it, I guess. We run it, I guess. Yeah, now we stop. Now we stop the movie. There we go. And then on top of that too, now we save state. Now we load state. There we go, saving a lot of data. We always love to see that. I mean, at this point of the game, getting only 2 deaths is not bad. If we would have encountered during the day, we would have... Okay, I mean, whatever. Alright. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Female Combi! Female Combi, and we don't have to encounter any more honey trees. Okay. I mean... Female would have been a female Burmese, so honestly so chill with it, but okay, ran away. We want to get the local encounter table, so that's why we're killing them. Okay, you're just bad. Kind of wish I was able to get you to trade for Chestnut instead, but honestly, you know what? You can be Numal. You can get traded for Numal. You can get consumed. Cricketot, you're a musician. You're a musician. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, could be worse. I think getting Combi would have been way better, but I mean, it's still only a 50-50, so can't really complain too hard. Let's see what this Cricketoon is. Rash, eh. And very IVs. I mean, this is kind of just whatever. Yeah, you're definitely Numal bait. You're definitely gonna get consumed by the man who wants to eat Pokemon. Okay, so Valley Windworks, what are we doing? What are we doing here for Valley Windworks? I really don't know. Okay, so what do we want to do? Sorry, I was reading a Discord message. So for here, Valley Windworks. There's a lot of decent encounters here. Ideally... I mean, there's no Voltorb here, funnily enough. Spearow would be great. Hoppip, awful. God awful. Could also fish here. Go for like Carvana, Slowpoke, Chinchu, or Totodile. We're likely to get Carvana, but I feel like Carvana has not been that great. I feel like Carvana has not been all that great. I think we just go for the encounter, to be honest. I think that's just what we do. And it doesn't matter if it's during the day or nighttime. Starly Pidgey versus Zubat Hoothoot, there's no real difference. Getting Electrike would be okay. Doduo would be okay. Swablu, I'm not sure about. I mean, it's like everything here is kind of meh. We did already get the worst encounter in the Honey Tree. Okay, we already got Burmy, Weedle, Kricketot. So it's a 1 in 3 between Combee, Wurmple, and Caterpie, and I feel like we want to get Wurmple or Combee. I feel like at this point, that's what we want to run for, right? I think so, at least. That's kind of how I feel. Yeah, I think I'll run that. Okay, ideally it's a female Combee. Let's go! That's exactly what we wanted. I couldn't tell if that was a male or female at first, but let's go! I don't think that could not have gotten better. That could have not been a better encounter. Alright. Man, you just really don't want to be caught, do you? 1, 2, Skittle Diddle. Damn it. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, one sec. I just need to turn on some lights real quick. I know I'm a gamer, but I like light. There we go. Got some lights turned on. Set a little bit of ambiance. A little bit of ambiance. Perfect. Female Combee. Caught Combee. You're a ruler. We already have Queen. We already have President. You can be the CEO. Because we love women in power. We love strong women in power. Okay. Those are... I don't think we really need to do any... we could still do Honey Trees at the end of the day. Gentle... Is that minus... I think that's minus special attack plus... No, that's not minus... What is Gentle? Plus F minus defense. Okay, so that's not particularly amazing or terrible. Oh, okay. Good IVs. Overall, very solid IVs. I don't love the fact that this is has, like, just about, like, minimum defense. Not a huge fan of that. But good amount of special bulk, which I don't mind. And then solid attack and special attack. Good HP as well. Honestly, solid Combee. Solid Combee. Okay. We got some guys. We got some guys. Oh, holding some honey as well. Cool. We like the honey. Honey. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Very, very solid. And it's Swarm too, so that's pretty good. We got Bug Bite. All right. We got a gal. Okay. So yeah, we definitely try to repel minute for the Nidoran. For the Nidoran on 205. It's 205, right? I'm not smoking crack, right? Yes, 205. Okay. We do... We can dupe out pretty much everything that's below level 17 by repel nipping with at level 18. It's still very like not super risky, but I mean it is the most like prominent encounter that we can get there. Like there's Staravia, Pachirisu, Arbok, Lydian, Poochyena. Like those are the other encounters, and they're all lower chances than the Nidorino and Nidorina. If we repel manip at 18, yeah, that's just our best bet. That's us maximizing our odds. Okay. So then, yeah, we have a pretty good Valley Windworks here. Okay, Valley Windworks. First and foremost, we're going to be prepping this first fight. This first fight is not that difficult. I'm gonna bring Chestnut onto the squad, I feel. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna, just for the sake of helping my eyes, I'm gonna throw everyone in the box just so I can see everyone a bit better. There we go. Chestnut is for sure coming, so I'm gonna bring him on. Okay. I think we want to bring Teacher on as well. I think we can do that. I think having those two as leads is good. I don't know if Rock Slide from Chestnut will be able to one-shot the Driftloon. That I don't know, but I think we should be chill. So regardless, we bring President on. President will be really solid here. I think Vespi is also good to bring on. I guess we can bring, yeah, we can bring Mime. We can bring Mime. I think Mime is fine. And, I guess we bring, like, you. I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that. Rare Candy. Gonna Rare Candy you up to, Mimic. We don't care about Mimic. 20, 21, 22. Barrier. We drop Zen Headbutt. Teleport. Yes. Yep. 23, 24, 25. Seismic Toss over Magical Leaf. Then Light Screen. Honestly, we probably would rather set screens than barriers. Yeah. That's how I feel, at least. There we go. 21. Rock Slide. 22, 23. There we go. Then 24. Akago. Natural Gift, no. I think CEO at 23 is fine. I don't love that I leveled everyone up to 24. I don't love that, but I think it's okay. I will also, because we filled our box up again, we did another big box moment. I think we just reset here. There we go. Oh, probably would help if I, like, you know, actually exported it, but yeah. All right, good. Clear box. Upload save. Plat Kaizo. There we are. Fill the team back up. Alright. So from here, Magby never dies to crit Ominous Wind. Rock Slide. is likely to KO. If it is single target, unironically, we actually probably lead Wormadam. We probably lead Wormadam and protect, honestly. Or do we even protect? Yeah. That's probably what we'll do. We'll probably just do that. We're fine with that. Rock Slide, and then we protect. Air Cutter does like negative. Lamau kills the kills both. Okay, excellent. There we go. Madam President, is she dead to any crits? Never afraid of Sneasel. Never afraid of Abra. Very good. We just go for the Leech Life on the Sneasel. Okay, I guess Chestnut was the one at risk. Interesting. I didn't expect that. I didn't anticipate that. We'll go into Mime, and then we'll Leech Life. And now we will Light Screen. Toxic. And now we Seismic Toss and Leech Life until you're dead. Seismic Toss. There we go. Perfect. Excellently played, if I do say so myself. I mean, honestly, ever since Love Disc died, I feel like we've been playing pretty well. Like, we've dodged a couple of a little bit of like bad luck, but at the same time, I feel like we still have been getting fairly unlucky. It's just we have been getting unlucky on the worst turns, which I think is a big thing. So this next fight, so this next fight here, I want to not use Chestnut here, so if I'm doing that, I would like to bring... I think I want to bring Seeking back onto the squad. Or level up Queen until it's a Seeking. Probably put you in the box for now. I'll still keep you here, just for now. Put on... Weedle? Actually, Sand Slash is probably the one. Yeah, that's probably the best one. Rare Candy up. Dive. Just get rid of Pack, yeah. Good. 20, 21. Flail? Honestly? You know what? Sure. Sure, we'll do Flail. We'll do Flail strats. I don't care. Alright. I will also probably level up Miner to 23. Good. Okay, from here, what do we want to do? Also, oh, I thought Mime was holding an item real quick. So the lead here, do I want it to be lead president? I think I want to avoid that, if possible. I'm not going to be outspeeding with anything, really. The only thing I could outspeed with... I mean... I don't hate this. I think that should be fine. Or would I want to KO the Mizzy first? Do I want to KO the Mizzy first and then start targeting that? I mean, it's not like he can hit me with anything, is the thing. He's just gonna be, I kinda wanna be killing him, to be honest. I kinda wanna be beating him. Ooh, actually, yeah. I actually have a better idea. We're gonna be bringing Beedrill on. Because with Assurance, I should be able to outspeed and KO the Mizzy. probably over CEO for the time being. The box hasn't been healthier in a long, long time. There we go. Pin missile. Fury attack. Not a good move. Not a good move at all. Roar. I mean, I guess over string shot. Why not? Never know. 16, 17, 18. P-jab over poison sting. 20, 21. Assurance over roar. 22, 23. Perfect. Okay. Beekeeper and queen. Excellente. And if we do end up getting put to sleep, c'est la vie. Actually, I will probably throw chesto berries on each of these guys, just in case. There we go. Alright, so now we assurance the Mizzy, and we dive this Miracle. Okay, goes for Reflect. Not ideal. Not ideal. And we also don't outspeed, so that's also another thing. And of course I didn't save before it, so I should probably switch. I can switch into Madam President. Yeah. Dark Void. Don't hit yourself. God damn it. Literally the single worst thing that could happen. Hey Dex, you're gonna be lurking? Heck yeah, man. Good to have you in stream. I appreciate you, goat. I think we're fine for the moment. Probably just gonna try to go for this. Just confusion the Mizzy. Doesn't ooh, just hit yourself in confusion. Just hit yourself in confusion. Let's go. Perfect. Houndour. It says Heat Wave. And we got Spider Webbed. This is not particularly good. We're gonna light screen. And I'm gonna try to go for Protect. Okay, Dark Void. Come on, dude. Yeah, I can't be switched. Fuck! Come on! Come on. God damn it! I'm getting the worst sleep luck! I just had to say something. I just had to say something. Literally right before this fight, I was saying that things were going surprisingly well. Literally the worst possible luck we could have had. Literally the single worst possible luck we could have had. Oh my god, dude. I am so unbelievably annoyed right now, man. Can I please just get a wake up? Can I please just get a wake up? Thank you. Thank you. This is how you felt during your stream? Yeah, this is how I've been feeling every single one of my attempts. It's been so bad. It's been so bad, dude. Not even funny. Okay. At least I didn't get so unlucky to where I just wiped, but like losing Wormadam is so bad. That's like the single best encounter you can get for Gardenia, and it's just gone now. Because I got spiderwebbed into going Hound Hour. It's like that is specifically made to be a KO, like an answer to that. It's like I just kept getting Dark Voided. Like my thing is higher pitched again. Sorry about that. One sec. I probably just one sec.
Okay, it should be better now. Let me know how it is. That's so annoying, dude. Literally my best encounter. My best encounter. All because I got like 5 turn sleep. 5 turn sleep. Couldn't get any protects. Because I would have been safe. I would have been safe had I been able to just like protect stall a little bit. Like Leech Life against this Hound Hour did 97 of 114. Like I was likely to at least be able to KO it after. He's fixed. Good. Man, I am so annoyed. I am so unbelievably annoyed, dude. Alright. Well, let's run this shit, I guess. Losing Wormadam is so fucking bad, dude. But we have to try to not spiral. That's the whole idea, is that we have to try to not spiral. Alright. I mean, we've made it far without Wormadam in the past. So, like, I know it's still possible. But it's like, it's the one mon in the game that gets protect. The only mon that gets protect in the game. Man, I'm just malding. I'm malding so hard right now. Y'all have no idea how hard I am malding right now. Okay. Who are going to be the best 2 encounters? Losing the worm is rough. It's such a carry. Yeah. It's probably used in the Fantina fight, yeah. It's so tragic, man. And that was my Toxic TM, too. Like, missing out on both Toxic and that, and my, my best encounter, like, I am so unbelievably upset. Especially before all of the fucking... Before all of the Eterna fights, too. Man, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say. It's whatever. I can't be spiraling. I can't be spiraling. That's always what happens to me when I start making one mistake, I make a million more. And I wouldn't even say that was a mistake, in all honesty. Like, I honestly wouldn't even consider that to be a mistake. I just simply got unlucky. Which is going to happen in the game. It's just going to happen. Lunatone dies to dive. Beedrill. I guess I just go for... I guess I just go minor. Who's probably the best thing to go into? Nuzleaf is a no. Yeah, it's probably Sandslash. Sandslash is probably the best thing to go into here, so yeah. Okay. Alright, let it roll off my back. Okay. First and foremost, what we do, go for Metal Claw on the Lunatone. That's fine. There we go. We'll Metal Claw that, and we'll dive that. There we go. This thing has pursuit, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. How much is pursuit doing to me? Does 15 max. I'm at 27, so I am risking a crit potentially, but we go for dig and dive. Okay, going for a helping hand. I don't think that's going to... Okay, he just goes for that. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We outspeed. I'm just gonna Aqua Jet. Yeah. This Ariados doesn't have it, no. Yeah, this Ariados doesn't have it. Okay. So with that, we go for dig. And then we go into CEO. Go for dig again. And we go for gust. Helping hand and poison fang. Man. Okay. That could have been bad. It literally helping hands on the exact times that would be best for it. And I always feel like it happens to be random. Like almost every time, I swear to God, it's random, but alright, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Okay. So now this Mars fight. This Mars fight can be very, very scary. However, I feel like I have had a good amount of experience doing this Mars fight where it doesn't scare me quite so much. So biggest thing that I like to do with this Mars fight is I want to show something to the Skarmory that's faster than it to increase its chances of going for Tailwind. I think going Mime for that is probably the best. Lead off with Chestnut, who can guarantee get the KO. And then in the back, we want to have Queen, of course. We also want to have... I think CEO is okay. Sandslash is definitely really good. Could have Emperor in the back. Just to have like Aurora Beam. I think that's a good option. Probably over Beedrill. Yeah. I think that's fine. Security is whatever. I don't think security is probably the best option here. Now we rare candy up. Probably just a 24. I think I'll do Emperor to 25 just because he's a little bit lower base stat total, so I'd like the extra on him. And now we want to throw on as many Chesto Berries as humanly possible. Ideally, we don't use too many. I think that's fine. But we really don't want them to be putting us to sleep. We really do not want them to be putting us to sleep. Oh, man. Okay. Lost Wormadam. But hey, we're facing off Mars. We only have 3 deaths. Could be much worse. Okay. There's really no reason for us to be going for a light screen. Yeah, okay. I think we just go for like an attacking move. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. What we want to be doing... I guess we might as well go for Confusion on you. And then we Fire Spin the Skarmory. Please just go for Tailwind. Let's go! Okay. That's much better than Stealth Rock. We can stall this out. We cannot stall out... Okay, we wasted this thing's like Berry Juice. Fire Spin... Very good. Yep, that's perfectly fine because with trapping damage, it KOs. Very good. Ideally, we would have liked that on whatever it's called, but we should be okay. Go for this, and then we Fire Spin. Okay, double protect, that's fine. Confusion, Fire Spin. Now that's not great. Okay. Dragon Claw does a bit. Turn 1 wake up. That's great, Chestnut. This should kill. Barely doesn't. Okay. I think we can go into Minor next. Do we want to go to Minor? Who would that be bringing in? I think that would be bringing in Perugly. So I think I'll go into Minor. And yeah, I think we just go for Fire Spin. Okay, that's fine. Minor getting put to sleep is not great. I'll go for Slash. Fire Spin the Gligar. Just hit, you piece of shit. Good. Okay, that's fine. Missed the Yawn, that's great. I guess I'll go for Rock Slide. Come on. Earthquake. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, Chestnut. Come on, come on, come on. What's that roll? What is that roll? We lost the 50-50. We lost the 50-50. Come on, dude. We cannot be doing this. Okay. Dig. Aqua Cutter. Okay. Yeah, I think we just gotta... It's going for return. I think we go into CEO. That did a lot. Okay, it's gonna be going for return again. We just gotta go for this and then hope to God it doesn't crit us. Okay. Dive. And he's likely going for Rock Slide. They're both probably going for Rock Slide. I think I bring in Minor. Okay, this should just kill. Of course it doesn't. What's that roll now? Yeah, Queen probably dies here. Yeah. And Sand Slash dies. Yeah, this is probably a reset angle, honestly. Honestly, I think this might just be a we lose angle. No, we don't lose, but this is definitely really, really bad. Well, we missed. And we got flinched. If that happens again, we just straight up lose. We have to Aqua Cutter and Seismic Toss. Okay. Yeah, we lost our single best Mons. We lost all of our best Mons to Mars. This is really, really bad. We lost Sand Slash, Sea King, and Chestnut to Mars. And all this would have been avoided too had we had Wormadam. All of it would have been avoided. We would have had a deathless Mars again, and we would have had an excellent team going into Eterna, but instead, now we have probably a dead run. Now we probably have a dead run. Alright, I need to... I mean, is it Vespi that's dead? No, Vespi's alive. It's Sea King that's dead. Yeah, we're in dire straits. We are in dire, dire straits right now. Alright, I'm going to get one more encounter, and then I'm probably going to call it quits for the night. Okay. level 18 is where we're gonna have to do this. Come on, man. If we get anything besides one of the Nidos, this is probably a reset. Or, no, I'm not going to reset for it, but it is definitely going to be really, really bad. 17, 18, right? Before I... Yeah, it's 18. And it's 18 during the day, too, so we're going to have to do some time manipulation. This is already really bad, dude. This is so bad. Oh, yeah, we also got to update that, too. We got to update that as well. 6 perished Mons. Okay. I mean, this is probably Jover, but honestly, it is what it is. I had fun while it lasted, and I didn't expect it to go this far, even, to be honest. Okay. Repel. Alright. Come on, just one of the Nidos. Ideally, Nido Queen. Come on. That's not it. That's a fucking Pacho. Yeah, we're probably losing. We're probably losing this run, to be honest. This is probably a lost run. Nice crit. Oh. Didn't crit us, so it didn't kill us. Come on, dude. Great ball. Come on. Come on. Just get in the ball. Thank you. Okay. What job are you? You know what? You probably work in sales. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Yeah. What was the second encounter we would have gotten? That would have been the run saver right there. That would have been the run saver right there. If we would have gotten that, we would have, we would be in at least okay shape. But yeah, Pachirisu is really, really bad. Well, Pachirisu over Nido King or Nido Queen is terrible. Bad nature too. Not great IVs. Yeah, this is probably where I'm going to call it quits for the night. We still have some sauce. This could still potentially turn into a PB, but it's going to be a rough one. We're going to have to really fight through Eterna and the upcoming fight and the upcoming trainers on this route in order to do it. That the end of this run probably, like, the end of this has probably doomed us. It has probably doomed us, if I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, we're gonna run it and we're gonna see how it goes. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll probably be back on for Thursday or a late night Friday stream. So we'll see. Anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. See you in the next one. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.